Okay, so in this video, there is a lot of editing, so you don't gonna see all the fails move and everything, because I try to show you the full day, because so many things happen during that day that lead to the epic find that I found into the abandoned house 2. It was my second time around in that house, and well, the epic find is not even in the house, it's on the land. But anyway, I just want to let you know before you start watching this video that there is a lot of editing. I don't show you all the fails and all the things, but you need to get the bigger picture, I'm gonna show you one fail, now you get all the rest how it is. A fail, it's a fail, but the win is not always the same.
So this is round 2 of exploring the abandoned house. In this video, I will share with you the biggest secret of how escape a quarantine. Well, first of all, it's not escape. You're gonna need to put in the work, but it's totally worth it. First of all, you need to understand why you are in quarantine. Well, I'm not in quarantine, that's why I am able to talk about this. You are in quarantine because you are in fear. You are acting in fear. Maybe you say to yourself, no, not now. No, but there is things that you were doing before all this happened that puts you in that position that now you follow orders from other people. You allow them to dictate that you need to stay inside because of that reason. But you believe them. Why? Do you know them personally? Do you have proof? That's the question. I am in my power. I've been putting the work since 2013, every single day, pursuing my dream, making my dream come true, commit to my health. So I give the power to me first. I am in my power because I invest in health, because I hang out in nature. Who do I gonna listen to? My heart gonna resonate with, not fear. I don't gonna listen to fear to dictate what should I do. So that's why you are in quarantine. And how to escape quarantine since you are in it. How to never go back in quarantine. You need to reclaim back your power. You need to not allow others to give you orders, to bark orders at you. You need to be your own boss. You need to be in your power. You need to reclaim back your health and seek clarity. You need to invest in clarity. That's what I learned along my journey. Investing in clarity, it's eating organic. It's moving your body. It's spending precious time in nature. It's appreciate all weathers, especially when it's not sunshine. And I need a moment right now. I will come back to you. You know what's cool? is that I need to go pee, and I went into a magical forest that I went already twice in that forest, and I turn my head and I see two deer running. Like, how cool is that? Like, what a timing, you know? That shows that what I'm talking to you, the tools and you know, the wisdom that I give to you, it's accurate, you know, because if it was not, I would not have signs of the universe like that magical, you know, and I would not have the strength to share that, and I you know, I will not have the conviction. You would hear it in my voice that I'm full of shit, but my goal here is for you to make sure that if there is another quarantine fear-based event in the future, that you're gonna be able to not fall into the trap, you know, and be in your power and continue making your dream come true, and make sure that your dream can sustain that kind of crisis, you know. Unbreakable, unstoppable, sustainable. Oh yes. This is 666. Check it out. Well, anyway. Okay, it's 666, and that's what it cost me to buy a kombucha and a protein bar after my run. I run probably 2.5, 3 kilometer, and it was amazing, really deep and profound meditation, and that led me after that that first forest, and going into the dépanneur store, put $15 gas in my car. That led me to adventure myself into Saint Hippolyte, and I need to pee now, so I decide to park my car here. And I didn't know that, but there is a small waterfall coming down the mountain right where I parked my car. So it's pretty magical. I was not expecting that kind of expedition today, but I feel like I need to be in a really high state of vibration to do that mission. And I'm so grateful, and you know, I'm so grateful. And I need to share that with you, because you see the signs, trusting my intuition, you know, all the move, the strategic move that I make in clarity since I start taking red superfood. And before that, I go into cold source water. You know, all these things lead me to make those kind of mission, but I get signs all along. It's just that it doesn't feel comfortable, because I came maybe 3 times in my life here, so I'm really deep into the unknown. But you see, in the unknown, there is beautiful things. It's just another level, you know. Whoa. That's better. So after clearing 2 cities, here I am in the 3rd city, and this is my reward. I'm gonna shoot some 3 points, and I have the vision that I was playing here. So that's what I do right now, and I'm so grateful that I am able to be here, shoot some 3 points, and so here we go. Okay, I need to change plan because the net is fucked up. I cannot. Yeah, baby. First 3-point in. And here is like half court shot. Yeah, baby. And that was incredible. Behind the board, outside of the field. That was incredible. Yeah, baby. I did it. Ha! The new Earth rise. That was incredible. But you know what? How hard it was? I understand that this is all calibration. Calibrate my energy. I'm gonna go for one more. So I got a great idea. And this is like, this cannot only happen here, like, and the way I'm gonna do it is unique. So let's make it happen. This always happens, you know. I succeed my mission 3, I say okay, I'm gonna push my limit, expanding my comfort zone, going for 4. Turn out to be that the 4 is the most epic 3 points that ever happened on planet Earth, and I'm that close to put it in. Now I reached the state that I think that maybe it's impossible, like for real, it's close, but there is crazy sound and everything. I don't know. I really don't anymore. But I think it's so cool, the fact that I don't know anymore. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. So close. Hey. Come on, how can this happen? Oh, what? I just did the most epic shot in the entire world of all time. That just happened, and it's crazy because it seems like it went in slow motion. That was incredible. And it's not just shooting, it's putting the ball in the hole first, in motion. That was incredible. Stop. 4 3 points. And that one is a half court shot. Oh yes.
So now we reach the waterfall, and at the waterfall I did already 98.5 kilometers from home, and I've been through many cities from one side to the other, and the waterfall is the pivot point for me to go back after in the direction of home.
So into the unknown here in Jersey, my own private beach, and I was able to go down here, get water to the waist, and plunged myself 3 times underneath the water, and I was standing like, and the water is like so pure here. There is so much current. There is a waterfall, and like there is like kind of a dig there. So here the water is more peaceful, and I was able to cleanse myself, and that just happened, and I feel so good. The water here is so pure, like this is the first time I do this here ever, and naked. Uh, Last year and past years, I was doing this in the summer in my swimsuit, but naked here at that specific place, first time ever, and it's incredible. Oh yes. So this is round 2 of exploring the abandoned house. This is after cleansing myself into source water. I feel called to come here and look what I found. This is another miracle, but even bigger than the first time. 15, 15, 15, and 2, 8. This is incredible. But you know what? After that I pick up this, I was searching for a 10 and I don't find. And if it was just me, I would clean everything outside here and it's gonna look like better, because it looked like a fucking dump, and I cannot believe that people leave it like this. And this house have no address, no nothing. But you know what? I was ready to leave, and I hear a noise coming from the house. Like a noise like of a ghost. So I go grab my phone and I say, okay. Oh, and I see a bird. Maybe it's the bird there that I hear. So I don't gonna go like make exploration into the house, but I just want to go close of the house, but I want my phone with me. So here we go. The sound that I hear, it was a pigeon. Oh yeah. It's crazy because you know what? There is so much sign. Hidden sign. Like this is crazy. You see I'm talking about a sign. There is a number, and this is the only number I see in this house, and it's right there, 79. And you know what? There is another sign right there, Guinness record, and that's what I did shooting the 3-point early on. I want to grab that book. 1997. Okay. Special, eh? Okay. It's crazy because, you know, no need to explore all the house. Just like this place here. Just the kitchen. Just the kitchen. You know, it's really special. How, you know, like, I understand a abandoned house, you know, but a abandoned house with so much mess, this I don't get. This, it's really like, I'm curious to know why it's that messy. How come? Why? How come I can stand in the middle of this? I'm curious, you know? Like, it should have, I don't know, it should have a reason why it's like this, you know? You know, like when you watch this, it's been so long, but it's not that whole, that house. Like, it's maybe in the 90s. Look, there is skis, painting. But it feels like the house, right, for real, it's more beat up now than it was when I came the last time. So some people came and trashed the place even more. Okay, enough. You see, I got my dose. First time was cool, you know, exploring, but once it's enough. I don't need to do this more than one. But there is one more 10 LBS here await, and I cannot find it. So this is after finding the weights. I speak to my friend and I thank him because yesterday he said to me, you should lift more heavy, but I say I don't have more heavy. And today, making my light mission lead me to the abandoned house, and I found a whole lot of weight, so I'm gonna be able to lift more heavy. But if I'm recording this right now, it's because something happened as soon as I hang up with him. A roadblock of police. So right away, when I see the roadblock, my higher self told me, don't lie, say the truth. Okay, so when she come, and it feel like it was a setup, like it feel like it was really like a roadblock, but it was magical. So you know, I stay calm, nothing to hide, but I got like all the weights next to me on the floor on the passenger side. But you know, it was like the only thing that have value in that abandoned house. But it's funny that this happened, you know. And she said to me, where you come from? And it's funny because she keep paused, like she don't speak like a normal human being. and she was probably my age. I'm 35 versus 36, and I say, I just make a tour. I say the truth. I just make a tour, you know. And she say, you know, we give ticket for that. I say no, I don't know. But I say to her, but I didn't go out. Okay, I went out, but I did not come in contact with anyone. Anyway, I know the truth that the virus, it's the virus of the mind. It's a mind game. It's a mind virus. So I know that. She know that. You know why? No mask, no glove, and she don't keep 2 meters of distance of my car. Nope. She come really like she was more than 1 meter, and like nothing was wrong, you know. And anyway, she say, oh yeah, where you're going? I say, the city where I live. She say, and when I say to her, I didn't get out of the car, she say, oh yeah, but we don't know that, you know, you can go at Tim Horton, you can go at the gas station and everything. But right away after this, she said this to me: anyway, you don't look like a bad guy, you can go. And she leave me pass, and the car in front of me get pulled over. Like that really happened. And when I look in the back mirror, I can see like the police like smiling and laughing, and I don't know, like it was like kind of surreal what just happened. But you know what? That makes just the story of what I experienced today more epic, that I was able to pass through that roadblock and the police say to me that I don't look like a bad guy. And this is the first time a police say that. Like all my life, police I was always a suspect and everything, you know, like I am the bad guy. But not today. I look like a good guy. So that's a good sign, you know, energically, it's a good sign. Especially after the light mission that I just pull off, and oh, I am in another. Oh, wait a minute.
Okay, so after the abandoned house, I went to do a performance in the same city where I live. And that's how the road trip ends. Take a look. 62.2 kilometers to reach the destination of the performance.
Okay, I need to explain exactly what happened right now. I tried to perform, but it's windy, it's cold, and it's really, really extreme. But it's the first time that there is a picnic table here, so and I can't perform. Like I am healthy, and like I just need to overcome that cold and that wind right now. So I do the best I can. Yeah. Like it's hard to throw it in the air, but there is wind, so I need to control because there is wind, you know? Like because I need to aim like there is a certain amount of control that I need to put in place because of the external event that happened right now. Like if it was not windy, it would be much easier to just allow the process to take place. But because there is the wind, the cold, like I am like a trigger, you know, by the weather that I need to overcome to be able to allow and land my trick. So it's more complex when the weather and the external environment, it's kind of extreme, you know? I don't know what's going on right now. Fuck. Come on. Why is that extreme? Come on, give me a break. Yeah, baby. I need to free myself. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. And I'm gonna take that 2 combo move in a row. Stop. Oh yeah, so you see, because I free myself, I was able to pull that off. Like what I understand of this is that because we hold on to so many baggage inside of us, it stops us to move forward in our tracks towards our dream. It creates blockage in the outside world, you know? But just because I speak my truth, I was able to pull that 2 epic combo moves that just happened now. Before that, it was not working. But I need to, like, it's not like complain, it's just tell the facts that because of the cold, because of this, it caused certain problem right now for me that I was not able to make. But it's not just the wind, it's not just the cold, you know? It's the fact that I was not expressing myself and I was trying to perform, but I keep all this like to myself, you know? But by liberating me, I was able to free myself and overcome the wind, the cold and everything, and I'm still doing it right now. Because I'm not done. Let's do this. A rock.
Mix on the beat. It's Maxwell on the
Oh my god, that was so crazy that I was able to land that one, pushing through all the barriers. My god, it takes so much to land that one. The last move that I just did, that was crazy. And this is a day that I did a world record, you know, shooting that 3-point. Okay. Yeah, baby. Never give up. Moment. Again. Oh my god. You know, sometimes I try to make it spin so much and so high in the air, but this is like in the future. This is not now. It's not when there is wind and cold and all these obstacles, you know. So if I was able to land those moves, because I play safe, but in the now, in the present moment, like keeping in mind that because there is the wind, because there is the cold, because there is rocks on the ground, because it's not the best place, I don't play like above what I can put in place right now. You know, I perform like in the extreme condition that I am in right now. So that's why I throw it not too high, and it flipped maybe only twice, but I still land on it, you know. And that is in the present moment. This is really what happened right now. This is a move that I was able to land on it in the present moment. Not like make it spin 50 times in the air and land on it. Like this is like in the perfect scenario. I'm not in the perfect scenario right now. And that's the deep lesson of the now. Chicequilibrestyle, the new earth drive. And I'm done here.